Do you want some lights? Thanks. Just hit the one. Okay.
Hi, I'm Kurt Burke, CEO of Burke Incorporated. Burke Inc. is the creator of most Chef Game of the Year, and for good reason. As of today, we have 1.2 million pre-orders, and 80% of them are for the more expensive Ultimate Edition. We will get to that and what that includes later. Our game is based off the famous TV show Green Arrow, starring Stephen Amell as Oliver Queen / Green Arrow. We are partnered with the company that created games such as Arkham, Batman Arkham Knight, Batman Arkham VR, the Batman series, known as Rocksteady. Our game is located in the fictional city known as Star City.
It's okay, Kurt. It's all good.
Are you trying to present it?
So, would any of you like a copy of the press release?
Sure.
Yes. We'll share.
Thanks. Do you help with the presentation? Are you good? You good? All right.
As I said earlier, we are Burke Incorporated, and we are the developers of Arrow, the video game. We are expecting lots of money based on our pre-order numbers. Our main audience is fans of the TV show Arrow, as I said. Our game is about Oliver Queen, man once thought dead, comes back to his company, is someone else, and something else. He is a weapon, and he is the Green Arrow.
You're doing awesome, bud. Keep it up. Okay. Sorry. I shouldn't have told you.
I'm willing to offer 10% of the expected money made from the pre-order sales for the Ultimate Edition, which is 12,480,000 is what we're expecting to make from all the pre-order sales of the Ultimate Edition. You will get 10% of that, which is, from the math that I did, would be around 1.2 million. I am asking for $400,000 for shipping supplies to our factories and to start assembling our game to reach the game release date in time. If we don't reach the expected numbers with our pre-orders, I will personally make sure that you get what I promised you of that 1.2 million by giving you the rest out of my pocket. Negotiating is on the table, even though this is a very generous offer. And with this offer, until the release date, I will personally update you on the pre-order numbers.
Awesome.
Now on to the big question, are we worthy, or am my company worthy? I think that us as a company are worthy because we have the skill, and we also have a skilled partner, but they have money being used on some of their other games that they're currently working on, like the Batman Arkham VR, which is, yeah. A lot of can be said, yeah.
A Batman
It's pretty
game
cool.
with virtual reality.
It is pretty cool.
It's pretty dope.
Cool.
It is pretty dope.
We are currently in the very final stages of the game, and I think that, unlike these guys, we are worthy.
Carter's seen every movie.
So any questions?
I have a few questions. What is your background? Where is your money from that you can guarantee us $1.2 million return?
Well, Well, my parents, they used to be pretty rich.
Nice.
And then they were killed. And now, which is why I've decided to partner up with Rocksteady, because Batman really speaks to me as a person. And this has always been a passion project of mine to make a video game. And I always loved the TV show Arrow, so I wanted to base it off of that.
So you're asking for $400,000,
Yes.
and in
Because some of
return,
it
you
right
give
now
us
is
$1.2 million guaranteed.
guaranteed.
Sounds like a no-brainer.
Sounds like a no-brainer.
Before we carry on, I actually heard Mr. Montgomery is a huge Green Arrow fan. He actually has a pair of green tights in his closet.
Of course he does. He's Mr. Montgomery.
And he has some Nerf arrows as well to go with that costume, which is really sweet.
course
So
he does.
he might be
He
your
has a
biggest.
Star
He
Wars
might be
one.
your biggest dragon right now because he's got lots of toys.
They're called action
Thank you.
figures.
First off, they're called action figures. And yes,
Get
I
it
do.
right or get out.
I would have called it. Hey, I have action figures too.
Second,
So do I.
your sob story means nothing to me, though.
That wasn't the point.
Don't
If
argue.
you can guarantee me that Stephen Amell plays this game, as it says right there,
Well, actually, we've managed to get him as the voice actor for the main character.
and all you want in return is $400,000.
Yes, because some of our money right now is being used to upgrade some of our facilities that are working on producing the game, but we can't risk using some of that money to put into the products. So, because if we, like, say we find something that we can't fix, we have to buy something else, we can't run out of money.
If you're working with these big companies that create all these other Batman games, so what do you need us for? It seems like you already have everything you need. You have the distribution, you have the companies working on the game.
Well, as I said earlier, that they're really only helping us with parts of the game. They're not willing to give us any money with it, but they're willing to help us, and they're getting like a percent of our income.
How much percent of income are they getting?
They're getting 35%.
So they're getting 35%, that leaves 65%. You want me to buy into your company at what percentage?
10% of the first sale, of the first week of sales for the Ultimate Edition pre-order.
So you're giving a company that's not willing to invest in you 35%, and you're only going to give me 10%?
That makes sense. You got me there.
What kind of game is this?
This is an open world role-playing kind of sort of game. It's kind of based off of the Batman series.
Okay, what kind of longevity is this game going to have?
What's longevity?
How long will people be playing this game for?
Yeah, I know.
How long will people be playing this game for?
Well, I'm predicting that a fair bit, like probably 2 years.
I actually had the chance to play the demo,
Yeah,
and as Mr. Burke said, the longevity of the game is fairly, lengthy. It took me 50 hours to get through the training session.
Just a minute. Yeah.
Just a training session, yeah. It took me a long time. Yeah.
Was it worth the effort?
Yeah, absolutely. I was totally enthralled. with
So
the
you
Green
actually
Arrow.
played the Green Arrow game that this boy created.
Yeah, I did. And I borrowed Mr. Montgomery's tights while I was playing.
Awesome.
Nice.
So I was
You
fully
can't play the game without wearing your Green Arrow tights.
I was
right?
fully involved in the game.
Because I am such a big Green Arrow fan, and because I can wear my tights while I'm playing this game,
Exactly.
I am willing to go over this $400,000 because I believe in this product. So I will go, and because I am friends with Stephen Amell, Toronto boy, I will go to half of your 1.2. If you can guarantee me 15% of your
Let me just
pre-order.
talk this over with my peers. Well, I just would like to see if there's any other offers first, but that's a very generous offer, and I'm really, really willing to take that.
Okay.
I just, want to make sure I got every corner covered.
It's good thinking.
Now, I just partnered with a game I saw earlier on the show, Dungeons and Dragons platform. So we're
I think
investing.
I've heard of them.
We're investing heavily in game playing. Is there an online option for this game?
Yes, there is.
Interesting.
Actually, we haven't even, that's very in the demo stages, but we are working on that, which is what some of the money will be used for as well. to make sure that it does make the release date.
When is our release date? Sorry.
The release
Whoa! He's
When is our release date? If I'm investing my money, I want it back. I got memorabilia to buy.
Christmas 20.
February 26, 2018 is when the game is set, but it's also the same day that it gets released.
There'll be a new superhero out by then.
I'm
We
willing
need
to
to do
double
it faster.
your offer, $800,000. But I want my value matched with what you're giving your developers at 35%.
Do you want to talk it over with the people? Okay.
He hasn't heard the third guy yet. I know. Does he know this?
Any of them are dragging to listen to. Yeah, just, okay.
Well, I admire the both other dragons here interest in the game. I heard you throw around all kinds of numbers, and not a single one of them matched up and meant anything in the end. So I quite have decided that you don't know the first thing about the money part of things. But you do say you have a team. How many on your team?
2,000.
People on your team.
Yeah.
I
You
bet the ball.
clearly have a problem with numbers, sir. But like these gentlemen, I find that the platform itself is excellent.
Mr. Clark, this is English class, okay? We don't do numbers.
I swear, no, good.
He's the math teacher here.
So while I'm completely disregarding anything you've said regarding numbers and money, I have to question the other dragons. They seem willing to throw a whole bunch of money at just the initial 1.2 million advanced sales. Your projection of releasing in 2018 would have to be moved if you want me involved. I would also have to have a piece of the product after the launch.
A free copy?
No. I can expect realistically that this game isn't gonna make $1 billion. So to throw around such numbers is ridiculous. But I would be willing to get in on this if you could come back and present me with a cleaner picture of who you have working for you, who's in charge of the numbers, and what sort of degree they have. And I would be very interested in partnering with you long-term.
If I may, I never said I would make $1 million. It wasn't even close to $1 million.
Well, with the numbers you were throwing around there, you would have to make $1 billion in order for all of us to get rich.
That's what we're in the business of doing.
There you go.
Well, I have a counter offer. What if I can snag all three of you up for 40%,
49.
49%, and 830%. 200, 200, 200, 10, 10, 10.
That's 600, by the way.
I'm just
Hold on.
You should stay away from numbers. Just stay away from the numbers.
You're asking all three of us to buy in for $800,000. You're going to give us 49% of profit or buy-in.
My original offer of $800,000 for 35.
That's why we're rich, because we can
I'm in
free
on that
speak.
deal.
I mean, if we're buying in 49% for 800,000,
600. He said 200 each.
okay, I'm in.
Or are you looking at bags as a 200,000 contributor?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
Oh, there you go, 800.
I have no money.
He's just the host of the show.
If you have no money, then you have no right
Okay,
to
so
sit
you
right
said
here.
two numbers, 200,000 each or 800, which is,
200,000 each.
so 600 total.
I was counting him when I.
I'll do that, yeah.
I think this kid's just flaky enough to make this thing work.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
All right.
Okay, you guys got a
Congratulations.
deal.